The BLKICE Chronicles Massive. This is Crazy Dee. I'm standing here with Boogie from the Black Motorcycle Club called Second to None. As you see, we're here at the Dessert Throttle Weekend. Let's talk about, first off, the history of the Black Motorcycle Club. Why is there such a mystery as far as the motorcycle clubs from the 40s, 50s, and 60s were African Americans at the time?
Like I tell people all the time, when I was in school, I felt they gave us their history, not our history. Our history is a mystery.
BLKICE Chronicles. Here she comes now.
Hi. Gotta watch that first step, it's a killer. I'm Ruby Reynolds.
I never shake hands with women I'm gonna work with.
You already know you're gonna work with me?
I don't know, but it's no need to give the wrong idea from the front, so women won't lead with their rear.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means...
I know what you mean.
You do? What do I mean?
I know what you're saying. Some men don't have control.
So what do you do besides offend?
Look, all I want to do is present to you some of my work to see if we can do a collaboration. My work is tough.
Your work? What stuff? What do you have to show?
Got a lot to show. I brought my CD.
Do you have something to play your CD on?
I did bring my iPod, and if you could just take these things, you
I never put other people's ear nubs in my ears. No offense, but that's not good hygiene. I'm not trying to question your cleanliness, but I don't do that.
Like anything else to do with blacks, they try to keep it in the dark. If you want to know about the black bike set, you got to go talk to some of the brothers back in the day. I tell my members, in order to be in my club, at some point or another, you got to read this book called Soul on Bikes, written by the East Bay Dragons. They were one of the pioneers back in the day. Mad props out to East Bay Dragons. Them, Chosen Few goes way back there. DOs, defined ones as they call DOs. You got a lot of clubs. Soul Brothers got their hand in there for age, for his longevity. A lot of clubs come from way back, but when you get to talking, it all depends on who you talk to, what you're gonna get. When you talk to brothers, the ones who truly know the history, it's a lot of black bike clubs that brought the way back then. And back then in the 50s when they started, mid 50s, late 50s if I'm correct, Harley wouldn't even sell them a motorcycle. They had to get parts. They was riding choppers. They had to get parts from where they could. But time has changed. Now, I think we're Harley Davidson's leading dollar, blacks, African American. Really? We're one of their leading dollars. You know what I'm saying? Because we spend that kind of money.
So do you find it hard being a female in a male-dominated motorcycle club hobby or enthusiasm, so to speak?
Most definitely, because, you know, we always have to remember that a man started this. So, you know, we just fall in. We have a good time with it, but we know that, you know, without them, we wouldn't be here. So you have to respect that.
Since I get into the politics. So how often do you find that you have to let the males know who ride motorcycles too that you're not the groupie, so to speak, that hangs around?
I don't think that I ever have to let them know, because if you're a real rider, they gonna see you. They can see you pull up on your bike. Whenever they have to question what you're there for, then you have a problem. So if you are a real MC rider, then they automatically gonna know you by your bike, because they're gonna see you pull up on it, and no question. So I can't even say that there was a time when I had an issue with a man where he thought I was a social club or a hang around, because, you know, they always see me on my bike. If I'm not on my bike, I'm not there.
What's going on, bitches?
The ladies began to rise up on Khalid, but Tammy calms them down.
Don't blame Africa. Khalid isn't to blame. It's Trenton.
Ooh, girl, you pissed at Trent because you don't call him Trenton unless you are.
Fuck you, Trenton.
Did I do something wrong?
Khalid, you did nothing wrong. It's that Trenton.
Khalid looking back at Trent, shrugging his shoulders, looking back at Tammy.
I did only what Trent told me to do. Say what he said I should say.
I know you did. You hear me, Trenton? Fuck you and your crackhead mama.
Tammy, don't say that to Trent. I don't trust little Africa. You know, like I know, they get stereotypes like we get stereotypes about them. Direction. Trent is shocked that Tammy would blast out such a private admission that he had entrusted to her. He is hurt. When he gets angry, his stuttering stops.
What? What you say, Chet? That's why your uncle used to play with your cool nanny when you were 10.
You did this to me!
No correction. You did this to yourself.
So, you know, times has changed, but back to that original question, a long time ago, they didn't want our history to be known, so to speak, and now it's out front.
We're broadcasting from Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, BLKICE CHRONICLES Massive. I showed you Hollywood. We're just walking down, the street.
Look, man, you just saw something real good down there. Now, I'm not used to
You're not used to what?
niggas looking at my good shit without paying. So you better make it worthwhile, cause you gon' pay.
Hey, Prodigy.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, girl? Listen, you'll never guess who I have photographing Val.
Who?
I got Crazy Dee over here.
I couldn't use a toilet without Walter wanting to touch. To watch.
Oh, you getting over on the character. Damn, he was touching it while she was taking a piss. Dang. Dude, dirtiest dude ever.